let's look at one of the very frequently asked questions in the SQL interviews, which is how to find a duplicate record in a table, right? So basically, let's look at one sample table. We will select the students table now. Select star from students table, and then let's look at the data. So if you look at here, you can see that there are total 6 records, and student ID usually would be the identifying field where we don't entertain any duplicate entries because that need to be the unique field where it can be used as a primary key. Now, if you look at here, you can see 2 columns, right? Sorry, 2 rows. 1425 is the student ID in the first row. 1425 is the student ID in the sixth row. Meaning somehow people are able to load data into this table for the same student ID but with different data. Now, such kind of data issues are very common, and it is very important when you cleanse the data for your data analysis, you need to find out the duplicate records. So how do you understand or how do you get the query for finding out the duplicate records? Let's imagine this is a 1 million record table and then you want to find the duplicate, right? So in a simple example way, what you can do is let's query for the duplicate record against the column for which you don't want the duplicates to come, which is your student ID, right? So student ID, and you will write a count against that. You want to understand what is the count of student ID for which duplicate records come. And duplicate record means you have more than one record. That means it is a duplicate record. So search it from students and group it by student ID. Now, what you see here, right, when you run this query, you can see that 1425 came with a count of 2, rest of the things came with a count 1. And here is your duplicate record. Now, how do you separate it out? Is basically having count greater than 1. This condition will separate only the duplicate records that you want. And you can see that 1425 is the duplicate record. Later, if you want to take out if you want to do more analysis on the duplicate record to decide which one to be removed, then you can use these values directly to get those records and do the rest of the analysis. So 1525 is student ID. Then when you run it, you can just look at these two and decide which one to keep, which one to be deleted. So this is how duplicate records can be identified in a data table. Thank you for watching.